I've noticed that while all YouTubers say that this gun is certainly meta, they feature slightly different gunsmiths. And so in this video I will compare 4 different builds, highlight the similarities, the differences, and which would be better for a particular playstyle, just so you could choose the build that suits you best, just like I did after making this video as well. So the very first gunsmith is Bobby's recommendation. He has the typical silencer, barrel and 60 rounds mag. Now the differences would be the stock, which improves your recoil without any drawbacks, and the tape, which improves your ADS mobility and gives a slight bullet spread accuracy boost. And this combination of attachments is great for versatile playstyle because you have good ADS movement, better bullet spread accuracy, and also better recoil. Now the bullet spread accuracy boost, there is another tape which adds you plus 15%, not plus 8. So, but that will be in other gunsmiths, but Bobby's variant, it is certainly a good choice. The next build is Vague's, and it is almost identical except that instead of a silencer, which is actually suppressed, improves your range as well as VSA, he chose a silencer that improves your firing rate, however you do not get the range boost, and your bullet spread accuracy is not only not improved, but it is also decreased. And this gunsmith, it is good if you want to be very aggressive up close, because in such case the range boost, it does not matter as much, and also bullet spread accuracy as well. However, the gun is not silenced, so enemies will know where you are when you're shooting. They will be able to just find you and like team up on you and kill you. And so in such case you would have to be moving around the map a lot and focus on fighting in like close areas like houses. And the gunsmith, it is powerful, but I would use it in small maps like Summit, Nuketown, because even in firing range there were areas where I simply could not take on gunfights because I do not have the advantage of the range and VSA. And the gunsmith, I mean, you can keep it in your loadouts if you have extra space, just to have a faster firing rate, which would be actually beneficial when fighting against other BP50 users, but it is not very versatile, at least not as versatile as the Bobby's suggestion. So you see, different players, we have different playstyles, we suggest different builds. And I cannot say that like Vague's is bad, Bobby's is good, they are both good, just you really have to pick one that suits your playstyle better. And map, and what enemies are using and whatnot. Oh, and yeah, I was playing with a good team and we won many matches. Afterwards, this one was a defeat, but I just got 38 kills, so it was best to just highlight the gun, you know. Cygnoux's recommendation is actually more unique because it has the tape that improves your bullet spread accuracy by 15% without any drawbacks. However, the chosen stock, it improves your ADS movement speed a little bit and the recoil a little bit as well, but there is a drawback to the hipfire accuracy and the sprint to fire delay. Now the drawback is like minus 5%, however compared with other previously used builds, the sprint to fire delay it does feel. And it kind of makes sense because whenever I watch Cygnoux videos he usually just moves slowly and shoots at people from head glitches. So the sprint to fire delay doesn't matter for him. And I would say that this build it is amazing for more passive players who don't want to just rush around the map a lot, because you get great bullet spread accuracy and you also get improved ADS movement. Just the sprint to fire delay, like I said, exists, but if you are slower and want to use BP50, then this would be the best option. And finally we have my Gunsmith, which also features the same tape that improves your bullet spread accuracy by 15%. However, the stock is the one that improves your recoil without drawbacks. And this Gunsmith it could be placed in between Bobby's recommendation and Cygnoux, because you don't have the sprint to fire delay, but you also don't have the ADS movement speed buff. And I think that it would be like easier to use, it could be good for beginners or more versatile players who want to be able to shoot at enemies from afar, but also have a solid chance at fighting while rushing. There the sprint to fire delay kicks in and becomes important. And personally, actually, I would prefer the Bobby's build because the ADS movement speed boost is good for me, as I often just rush. But my build is also good, like if it fits your playstyle, then it could be the best one for you. And really, considering that you have watched this video and have the attachment options clarified, you could create your own build that would fit you the best. Because, well, I just wanted to compare the different builds to highlight the differences in the reasoning and how one would be better for a particular playstyle than the other, but they all are really good builds. And so I hope that it was helpful. Now I have made a video with the 3 different iron sights of this new Mythic, and I talked a lot less, so you can actually watch it and see more gameplay without yip yap. And well, that would be the end of this video.